Alrighty, I want to just go over one of our tests here and show you how we can turn AI images into more assets super quickly. Not to get too bogged down into what's going on in the account here, but just to show you, we ran a test here with 3 different kind of influencer AI images over the last few weeks. We killed a couple of them pretty early because the CPCs were pretty terrible. But this one here, 1259, 10BMA4, which is this girl withholding our product, is doing pretty good. Even though the click-through rates aren't that great, we have a $76 EPS, which is insane. So $76 every time someone clicks and hits the page. Even though our CPC is quite high, we are sitting on a 18% conversion rate, $21 cost per purchase, which is well below our CPA target, 18 ROAS. Now, obviously this is only 14 purchases so far. So it's still early days, but in the spirit of creative testing, I obviously want to test more versions of this because this is seeming to work quite well. This image, so in order to do that, basically what I want to do is I want to create more images similar to that one using the same model. And that's kind of fairly straightforward to do with AI because as long as you know what the character reference is, you can re-upload that and share it back. So I'm going to show you the process for this. So I'm going to jump over to Discord here. This is the original AI output that I got for that image. So you can see it's like a white pack shot. We photoshopped in, obviously, our client's product. It's the girl kind of looking off to her left. And so what I needed to do, because I don't save all of my prompts everywhere, is I needed to go back and find this in my Discord because that's where I generated it from. So I just typed in my own Discord name. I searched for all my mentions. So just to show you the process, I can go here and go mentions, user, type in my name. That's me. It's going to pull this list. And then I'll show you here because you can see there I've already started generating the outputs and realized I probably should film this. I'm going to go to page 3 because that's where I know that output is. So I'm basically just scrolling here to try and find that prompt. So 1 second. Cool. So here's my prompt here. This is the image that we turned that into. And so what I needed to do here was then jump into this prompt, find this image and open this in my browser so that I could get the URL for the image. And then I can come back in here and I can re-paste in this prompt. So let me, it does not open, yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go copy this because I want to run the same prompt. I'm going to go here, imagine, paste this in, and then I want cref and copy this and paste that in here and hit enter. Cool, and now we've got, hopefully that beeping isn't in the recording. We've got a few outputs, like this one's not the greatest, like 2 weird bottles here. This one's a little bit weird as well, but we've got this one, which is kind of weird. This one's really good actually, so I'm gonna keep that one. So upscale 1, 2. And so we've got that here now as well. So I'm gonna save this one. Here. So I've got another image now that I can use, and I can obviously just go and get our designer to put the pack shots in here. The other cool thing that you can do with this too is that I can also now start changing the prompt. So I can go very subtle and come into here, and instead of wanting this on a blue backdrop, I can just change the color now, and now I can start getting some variations where the background color is going to be different in this kitchen. You'll see in just a second. Cool, and so now we can see here, we're starting to get like different color palettes into this now. Not that all of these are good, like this bottle here is weirdly floating in midair. So that's kind of weird. The way she's holding it is kind of weird here too. That one's pretty good, but her eyes look funny. She looks a bit crazy in that photo, but you get the idea here. Like, I'm getting some outputs that are kind of better. What I can also do from here, if I wanted to, is go upscale too, because I don't mind that one. So now we've got that, which is actually not bad. Like, her eyes look a little bit funny, but what I can do is just go very subtle now and go submit, and now that's going to create 4 more versions of this that are like very slightly different. Just pause it. So let's have a look here what we've got. So that one there, fingers kind of blending into her neck, so that's not a good one. But this I like, but she's holding it kind of weird, so I might get more versions of that. The hand looks weird there, hand looks weird there. So the other thing you can do is, if you don't like any of these, obviously, is you can just hit this refresh button, and now I can get 4 more. But yeah, that's basically the process, so that you can pull a character in that you like and just keep producing more and more versions of that image with different colors, different tweaks, so that you can really start testing a broad variety. Because yeah, we're obviously seeing some pretty decent performance for this one, at least straight out the gate. 14 purchases at $21, so we want to keep making more and more and more of those. Cool, thank you.